is a struggle for them to ever come off of that addiction until they meet someone like the House of Pearls and, of course, Jesus Christ through that. So why don't you tell us, Delois, how you got started in this ministry?
Well, addiction hit my family from birth. Both parents addicts, siblings, and then it hit my home life as a mother, which was the worst. You think addiction's hard till it touches one of your children. As you said, your grandchildren. I have grandchildren too. I worry that they could do the same. But so through that addiction with my son, it completely changed who I was. And we started an addiction ministry in our church in Lancaster, and through that I learned of House of Pearls and became the director there in 2018.
And so tell us, a young lady comes in, how long is the program?
It's a one-year program.
One-year program. And what does that process look like for them from the time they come in to the time that you feel like after that year program they're ready to go back either their home or wherever that might be?
It's 6 months is totally with staff, Bible studies, meetings, addiction meetings, life skills, learning to cook, learning to sew, learning to clean, learning to cut grass, even, everything.
They can practice in my house.
At 6 months, they then start looking for a job, and they get something back that we probably all of us, I know I do, abuse, that cell phone, and they get that back. That's it's a big trip up, and so they get it back, and like I tell them, you think that you've conquered the worst of the year with the first 6 months, but it's that going back out into the world, having to be around people on your job who may themselves not be clean. So it gets tricky at that point.
Yeah. Once a lady comes through and they go through the year-long program, we know there's not a 100% success rate. Are they allowed to come back into the program?
Oh, yeah.
They are? Okay.
Yeah, they can come back. They do have to be gone 30 days.
Okay.
But they can always come back.
Yeah. So our congregation, how can they learn more about the ministry of House of Pearls?
You can go to our new webpage, houseofpearls.org, our Facebook, or we'll be out there in the foyer in a little bit.
Yeah, please do. After this service, go out to the table out there, meet some of the ladies, and of course Delois. And Delois, we are so thankful that you brought the girls with us today. Can we just give them one more hand? We're so appreciative. One of what God is doing in your lives. And yeah, so. And then we have Steve Hogg here. Steve Hogg, you can hand out that microphone there. Steve loves a microphone. Anyway, we got Steve Hogg. Steve Hogg was on our staff for a long time, and then God called Steve. He's one of those that said, "Here I am, use me," and God has been using him as the director of Hands On Missions. I had the opportunity to go